The Freemasons control cultural life, science, economic development and politics. The banker Nathan Mayer Rothschild became a Freemason in 1802 in the Lodge of Emulation in London. James and Anselm Rothschild were in the 1840s members of the Masonic Supreme Council of France. The banker Ferdinand Rothschild founded Ferdinand Rothschild Lodge No. 2420 in Waddesdon, Buckinghamshire, England, according to Internationale's Freimaurer Lexicon. Lord Lionel Walter Rothschild became a Freemason while studying at Oxford. He was recruited by Lord Alfred Milner, the leader of the order the Round Table. A large group of international bankers and industrialists supported the Bolshevik assumption of power in Russia. In his book Wall Street and the Bolshevik Revolution, Anthony Sutton refers to some very interesting documents from various archives of the American government. According to these documents, the same financial elite armed Adolf Hitler and both sides in the Korean and Vietnam Wars to be able to kill as many people as possible. At the same time, it is easier to reconstruct the world according to one's own bizarre perceptions and implement a world government. Not all of us appreciate the Masonic political system. The critics mean that the light of the Freemasons instead makes the world a darker and less safe place to live in. The senator and high-ranking Freemason Harry S. Truman, who became Vice President and later President of the United States, explained the situation after Hitler's attack on the Soviet Union on the 24th of June 1941 in the New York Times. If we see that Germany is winning, we ought to help Russia, and if Russia is winning, we ought to help Germany, and that way let them kill as many as possible, although I don't want to see Hitler victorious under any circumstances. At the time, Truman was not only a Freemason of the 32nd degree, he was also Grand Master of the Grand Lodge of Missouri from 1940 to 41. This information is available at the Masonic Temple, George Washington Memorial, in Alexandria, Virginia. This building in Alexandria is situated not far from Washington, D.C. It leaves a great impression. Equipped with 2 hidden video cameras and disguised as members of the Bohemian Club, successfully infiltrated the elite cult compound. The Bohemian Club was founded as an organization for selected journalists in 1872 at Grove Camp in Monterillo in Sonoma County, 75 miles north of San Francisco. This club was infiltrated and transformed into a brotherhood. Every year, on the 15th of July, several dozen leading members take part in a ritual dressed as priests in red-hooded Illuminati robes, guardians of the fire, worshipping a huge stone owl as Moloch. They also practice magic by burning someone in effigy. A torch from the lamp of the fellowship is used to ignite the fire. George W. Bush is also a member of the secret order Skull and Bones and the Hillbilly Camp. It is not to be wondered that George W. Bush appointed his brother, Colin Powell, Secretary of State. The special archives in Moscow contain documents that show the Jewish order B'nai B'rith, Sons of the Covenant, as superior to all other branches of Freemasonry, that it in fact constitutes a kind of Freemasonry within Freemasonry. B'nai B'rith was founded under the name Bundesbruder by 12 German Jewish Freemasons on the 13th of October 1843 at the Saint Germain Cafe in New York City. The Supreme Council of 33rd Degrees of the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry in Washington, D.C. is located exactly 13 blocks from the White House. Everything in this building is wrought with symbolism. The right-hand stone line in front of the building is a symbol of wisdom, while the left-hand line represents power.